Hey everyone, it is day 5 of my 30-day challenge. Carnivore, fasting focused lifestyle, exercise, and I am doing my gratitude journal. So, what's working and what's not working? Let's kind of dive into this. So I got up this morning. I did work fairly late last night. I got up this morning and I didn't do my gratitude. And it is amazing. It doesn't seem like much, but it's amazing how when you start with positive thoughts, like how much better it kind of makes your day go. But anyway, tomorrow I'll be back on that. So I got up this morning. I was a little tired because I worked late last night, and I was going to the gym. So I got up. I had a keto coffee. I know that's not carnivore, but I am doing the best I can, and I am sticking with my coffee for right now. And as I get kind of more adapted into this carnivore, I am going to give up my coffee for a few days, and really fingers crossed for me. So I was drinking, so I had my coffee. I did have my snake juice, so electrolyte water, and I did put some ketones in there because I was going to the gym and I needed the extra boost of energy. Went to the gym, totally loved it today. We did push presses, some cardio, we did some rowing and some burpees. And then my actual workout was a 12 minutes, as many reps as possible. We did 40 double unders, then 10 barbell rows, and 5 burpees over the bar. And we just kept repeating that for 12 minutes. I struggled with my double unders, but it's funny, the instructor came over and he was like, "Feel lighter on your toes," and how much easier that was. So it is all about form and taking a deep breath and just kind of getting through it. But it was amazing. I felt absolutely great. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I jumped on the scale this morning. So I'm on day 5. I got on the scale this morning. It is the first time I've been on the scale since I started. And I was up 0.2 of a pound, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know exactly why. I kind of have a few different thoughts. I am working out hard and a ton, and I worked out every single day for all 5 days, and I have been working a lot at the restaurant. So I don't know if it's just like going, and I haven't had that water whoosh or whatever you want to call it from getting rid of most of my carbs. And being maybe that I have not been having the best sleep the last couple of nights. Like I said, that's very common for me, so it's definitely not carnivore. I have had insomnia since 2009, and I have tried everything. I definitely am sleeping better with keto and carnivore than on a standard American diet, but I still am not getting deep sleep all night. I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I kind of toss and turn a bit. So I do know that when I did the carnivore 30-day challenge last time, by week 2 and 3, I was sleeping better. So I'm hoping that happens again. But when I did carnivore the first time, I actually lost a lot of weight my first week. So I'm kind of surprised that I didn't. But like I said, I'm working out and working lots. So it will come. And if it doesn't, I'm doing this for 30 days and I will try something different. So I got asked, what advice would I give to somebody who is wanting to start either like keto or carnivore or whatever it is that they're looking to start? What advice would I give after my 4 years of kind of doing this? And honestly, it's to stop procrastinating. It sounds very easy, but everyone, like not everyone, a large majority of the people that I talk to just procrastinate, and they're like, oh, this weekend I have something going on, so I'll start Monday, and oh, I didn't have the right groceries, so I'll start, and oh, I'm whatever. Like, they just have so many excuses on procrastinating and not starting, instead of saying, okay, this weekend I have something going on, so I'm gonna start right now, and then that Saturday night I'm gonna like not do it, and then I'll get back on it. And instead of doing like 80% or 90% or just anything, like, it's not about being perfect. It's not about being 100% all the time. If you think about school and your grades, you do not need to get 100 to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be whatever. You just need to get, 70s and 80s. It's the same thing with life. If you make any small changes, so if you go from eating a standard American diet to cutting out a lot of processed foods, you're going to see benefits. If you go, right, the more you put in, the more benefits you're going to get. But not doing by doing like partial, you're still going to get something. It's just going to take longer. You might not get as good results. But it's so frustrating to not do anything and then like just procrastinate and like give up and have all that negative self-talk. So just go like, you know what? I'm going to do 50% better than what I did before and do whatever. And then as you get into getting some recipes, some things, and feeling like a little bit better, all of those little tiny things will get you to go further, farther, faster, and all that. But you just stop trying to be perfect. Stop procrastinating because you can't 100% do it. That's unrealistic. One piece of advice I would give you for carnivore is you need to plan ahead. So yesterday I did do 100% carnivore, but I didn't plan as well, so I didn't eat as good quality as I really want to try to do a lot of beef. I personally feel the best with more beef. So I've done an egg fast. I've done the bacon experiment, the bake fast. And when I did the beef and butter, I felt the best out of all of them. So I do know there's something to that. For my personal genes, I feel the best with beef. I don't know if there's anything to it, but I am an O negative blood type. And the more groups I'm in and stuff, I do find that O blood type seem to do better with like the higher protein and with beef. But I really don't know. I just know for myself. I did try to be vegetarian years and years ago. It was before my bike accident, and that was in 2009. And by the time I got to like 14 or 15 months, my vitamin B12 was so low that I had to go into the naturopath and get shots, and I still couldn't get it up. So my naturopath was like, why don't you just try adding some good, healthy, free-range beef? Like, you are against the factory farming, so try to go and do grass-fed beef. And as soon as I added that, I felt better, and I got my vitamin Bs up. So vegetarian obviously doesn't work for me. I can't keep my B12 up, and I don't know what else, but I was really not feeling good then. So you need to do what works for you, but stop procrastinating. If there's something you want to do, don't go for perfection. Go for better than what you were doing, and congratulate yourselves and pat yourself on the back for that. Think about it like school, right? So if you get 80s and 90s, you should be proud of yourself and give yourself, right? You don't need to get hundreds. It's the same thing with life, right? So don't go for perfection. Go for a good grade. So that's why I try to do 80-90%. This month I'm going to try to go a little bit better than that because I'm really like want to push myself and get into like the most optimal, and I really am trying to reverse some of my autoimmune diseases and the brain trauma and that. So I am going harder than normal. But if I fail and whatever, I'm not going to like toss the baby out with the water. I'm just going to learn from that and see where I can tweak and what I can do differently so that I am more successful. So anyway, I am going to go to work and then finish up a little bit more of my video tonight with exactly what I ate because I haven't eaten yet. It is 3:40 p.m. I haven't eaten since yesterday. So I am doing my fasting focused lifestyle. I am probably doing OMAD today. I'm finding it very hard to do long fasts with the CrossFit gym. But I'm hoping that Monday I'm going to try to do at minimum 24 to 48 hours. We'll see what kind of happens. But I'm going to do this weekend, really try to get lots of hydration and lots of good quality, healthy meats into me. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. All right, so I just got home from work. It is 10 to 10 at night, And I don't know, I think I'm getting the cold. Everybody at work has a runny nose, sick, not feeling good. So I was like super, ugh. But I did get home and my husband has made me some goodies. So I will show you what he's cooked up for me. So it's always good if you don't plan to have a good partner so that they can plan for you. So here, I'll show you what he's made. He made me a bunch of cooked hamburger, a thing of bacon, a thing of, looks like pepperoni chips, and a pork chop. So I have not eaten at all today since last night, so I'm going to have a bowl of hamburger with a couple slices of bacon and hit the bed because I want to get up tomorrow and feel better and get rid of this cold or whatever it is. So just remember, nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. So night, y'all.